Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl IGA and here is IGA Designs. On today's tutorial, I'm going to show to you guys how to pad your bust. So today's tutorial is how to pad the bustier pattern of your cloth, how to pad it up. So without wasting much time, let's get started. As you can see here, I have my wadding. In wadding, there are different types. You guys there over Nigeria knows a lot than we, but we try our best to make use of what we have. This is the second part of the wadding. There are the hard one, there are the light one, there are the medium one. This one I'm using today is the medium one. So I'm going to use this to pad my blouse. So now let me show you how I do mine. First of all, the blouse have been cut out. As you can see it, I've cut out my blouse. That's the front part of it, that's the center part of it, and that is the side part of it. And I've cut it out with the linings. You can see the lining also. I cut it out. Now I'm going to take my draft. I'm going to use my draft to cut out the wadding that I will use to pad the bust. I'm going to use this. So what do? I take my wadding, I fold it. When I fold it in two like this, I take my pattern paper, the pattern paper that I have just drafted, I'll take it and I'll place it to cut it out. I take it in this form, I fold my wadding on the wadding. I'll place it on the wadding. Can you see it? I'll make sure that I fold it very good in order not to waste it, because we don't see it much over here. So now I place it in this form. Then I'll take my marker to trace it out. From the under bust, I'll come up by half an inch. From the under bust here, I'll come up half an inch. Then I'll trace it. I'll trace it to the end. From the under bust, come up by half inch. I'll trace it. Then I'll cut it out. Can you see it? I've cut it out. Then I'll also trim the upper part of it. If it is a sweetheart line, I'll trim. If it is not, I'll just go down by half an inch from the up. Then this is now ready. Then by the sides, that of the side, I'll take also the side panel. I'll also take the side panel. I'll measure about 3 inches to 4 inches as the width. Yeah, 3 to 4 inches is enough. Then I'll take also my draft paper. I'll put it in this form. Do you see it now? You see it? I'll place it also on that bust. I'll come up by half an inch. I'll trace it and I'll trace the line. I'll trace it to the upper part of it. You see it? I'll put it out. Then I'll give it a shape. Then let's cut it out. You see it? The side part of it, I've cut it out. Just open it up here. Then I'll put away my draft papers. Now I have my wadding. Like I said, it's a medium one, is a bit thick. It's enough for me. Then I'll now take my blouse. I'll take my blouse. I'll take the first lining. I'll take the first lining. I'll put it in this form. Do you see it? It's on this lining that the wadding is going to come, not on the lace. Then I'll take the sticky part and I'll put it in this form. Have you seen it? I put the sticky form in this part. I take the other parts also. I take the lining. I take the other part of it. I also put it, the sticky parts. Do you see it? This is how it looks. This is how it looks. I'm going to iron it because the sticky parts has a gum on it. As you iron it, it will stay. So I'm going to iron it to the lining. But before then, I'm going to put a little bit of interfacing on the lining to make it a little bit steady. So after that, I will take, this is the center one. This is the center part of it. Then I'm going to get also the lining of the center one. I'm going to also place it in this form. Then take the sticky area and I'll place it also in this form. You see it? I'm going to place it in this form. I'm going to place in this form. Then I'm going to iron it with a very hot iron and it will stick. After which, I'll take it to the machine. But before then, I'll show to you guys how it looks after ironing. Then I'll take it to the machine to sew it together to show you. Now, as you can see, I have ironed the wadding to the blouse and I also pin it up. Can you see it? That's the wadding. That's the lace and the lining. I have done also the side parts. I've ironed it. Now it's time to take it to the machine to sew. I will start sewing it from down. I'll pin it up in this form. From the down, I'll pin it up with my safety pin. I'll hold it and I'll come up to here. Then I'll sew it together. Then I'll show you how the pad looks like. Yeah, guys, I'm back. Can you see I have fixed the pad, the bust pad? Do you see how it looks? Do you see how beautiful it looks? Can you see how it stands? That's also the back of it. Do you see how neat it is? And that's the front of it. Do you see how it pumps up? I also have the lining with me. I also have the lining with me to also to turn it. But this tutorial is all about showing to you guys how you can also pad your bustier so that it looks nice. If this tutorial has been helpful to you, why not give me a giant thumbs up, like, share and comment on my videos, and don't forget to subscribe and also put on the notification bell. And whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching. Love you guys and see you in my next video. Bye bye.